Fred McCoy with Hatfield McCoy Museum in Liberty, Kentucky. FredMcCoy.com for all the information. Another segment of Keeping It Real. This is where we correct something that we have seen in another book or on the internet or on YouTube videos or whatever. And heard a gentleman earlier say that Devil Anse and Jim Vance and those guys had caught Asa Harmon McCoy walking through the woods in his uniform, and they shot him. It was part of the war. Well, Asa Harmon McCoy was sent home with a bullet in his leg and was unable to walk. Asa Harmon McCoy, because of the threats that had been made toward him from Jim Vance and Devil Anse Hatfield, and because of their reputation for burning people's cabins down, which is a fact, that was their MO. They would set fire and burn you out. And he went and hid in a cave because he didn't want them coming to his house with his children and burning his cabin down or killing his family to get to him. He hid in a cave. And here's the cave. There's Sheila and I at this cave on Blackberry Creek, not far from where they have Asa Harmon McCoy's historical marker at. But anyway, he was hiding in that cave, and they had tracked, it was January, and he had been discharged, and they had tracked his slave through the woods and through the snow, taking him some food that morning. And after he ate, he come out on the edge of the cave here in the front, about where Sheila and I are standing now. It's where we found a bunch of bullets. And they were on the holler on the other side of the hill there. There's a little holler here, and it comes up, and they were almost straight across from him, hid. And when he come out of that cave and he's standing there taking a leak, they shot and killed him. And that's as simple and that's as factual as it can get. They can make up all the stuff that they want, that he was shooting back, that he was walking through the woods in uniform. He'd been discharged. He wouldn't be in no uniform. It's over. They done that to save face. They shot him because he served. And you know, I heard Altina Waller say one time, she said that the family felt hard that Asa Harmon had joined the Union Army. Listen, Preacher Anse Hatfield, my great-great-grandfather, was a Union soldier. It was brother against brother. Different people took different sides. You didn't love your family member no less. That was your brother. But she acted like that the people felt hard at Asa Harmon. No, there was all kinds of Union soldiers on the Kentucky side. You've got to understand that we're on the border of West Virginia. What's now West Virginia? It was once Virginia. Now it's West Virginia and Kentucky. And you're right, you've got one stream of water dividing these people up. And you're saying you're supposed to be Confederate. You're supposed to be Union. That didn't happen. They fought for what they believed in. But anyway, here's one of the things in the museum is where we did research the cave, and you'll see the icicles. This was January the 11th, my birthday. I forget what year it is, 2012, 13, 15, I don't know really what year it is. It's on here somewhere, but I can't see it. And we went there and explored the cave, found all kinds of memorabilia. Some of it may not have nothing to do with Asa Harmon or the Civil War, but it was interesting for some of the things that we did find, and we did have a good time. Froze to death, but we had a good time. All right, this was another segment of Keeping It Real. Stay tuned. See you next time.